guys, what's up mga ka-hoop junkies? Welcome back dito sa Asiabasket 2025 College Campus Tour. My name is CK Montenegro and kasama ko syempre, sino pa ba? Flo Del Agua. Flo, kamusta?
Good morning, CK, and good morning as well to our basketball fans. Mabuhay and welcome to our playoff, CK. Uunahin natin sa laro na ito between SEC and the NU Bulldogs.
Yeah, super excited ako sa NU Bulldogs kasi they're gonna look good today. What do you think about the Bulldogs?
For the Bulldogs, syempre, dala-dala nila ang confidence coming from less than 24 hours ago. Most especially kay Mark Parks na first time lang dumating dito sa Asiabasket but already got that POG. Pero wala pa rin sina Steve Nash Enriquez, Palacielo, Manansala, and Figueroa because they are nasa UAAP 3x3 daw.
Yeah, I saw actually yesterday they were in a 3x3. Susunod naman, ang St. Clare Saints, they're a team to watch. What do you think about the Saints?
They're definitely a team to watch. Yesterday, they beat the Beda Red Lions to get here into the playoffs. They did win that do or die at sabi nila, yan din mismo yung kumpiyansa na dala-dala nila for today's match. Kung natalo nila ang Beda, hindi rin imposible na matalo nila ang NU Bulldogs.
Alright, it's gonna be an interesting matchup. The Saints and the Bulldogs. Tandaan natin, quarterfinals na, win or go home. It's gonna be a good one, guys. So don't forget, follow Asiabasket, YouTube and Facebook. And of course, Hoop Junkie on all social media platforms. Kita-kita na tayo on the court.
Sportsmanship handshake. Officiating our ball game, her chief Dennis Escaros, number 1 Gomin Alap, and number 2 Dave Valigaya. This game is under the supervision of our technical head, Mr. Lavi Valenzuela. Both teams, you may proceed and continue your warm-ups.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Asiabasket 2025 College Campus Tour. My name is CK Montenegro. And ito na nga, guys. Tapos na ang ating elimination rounds. Nakikita nyo naman yung nangyaring tournament format natin. The teams were classified into Group A and Group B na ina-eliminate ng teams. And ito na nga ang teams na papasok after the single round robin and quarterfinals match-up na nga. And take note, knockout games tayo. From quarter, semis, and championship. Sabihin nun, guys, win or go home tong game na to. So like I said, crossover ng Group A and Group B. Nakikita mo naman, Group A ang St. Clare, Group B ang NU Bulldogs. So you know, they're gonna face off in today's game after the single round robin. And yesterday nga, no, seeing Clare faced a very tough Beda team to get to this stage, to get to the quarterfinals. So dahil nga knockout to, win or go home to. Let's take a look at the blocks per game leaders. Alam nyo ba na si Moses Mandiria 4.8 blocks per game at yung St. Clair 4 blocks per game lang as a team dahil hindi siya naglaro nung una. So mas marami pang blocks si Moses sa team niya. Does that even make sense? Hindi ko alam paano. Pero Gulapa with 2, Konate with 2, Kingsley Anaba with 1.4, Barua with 1.3, Josh Lazaro with 1.3, and OJ with 1.3 as well. Wild yun. Wild yung stat na yun. Clint Escames with 4, JB Lim with 2.7, Palacielo with 2.3, Katayong with 2.3, Ram with 2.2, and Villegas with 2.2. JB Lim, grabe. Parang snatcher sa Quiapo. Yun nga lang si Palacielo wala today sa ating ball game. Mga nagko-compete yan sa ibang tournaments. Ayan. Our assist per game leaders, the best playmakers in our tournament, Joshua Dino, na-witness nyo siya kahapon with 9, Espinosa with 7. Uy, makikita nyo mamaya guys, Ian Espinosa. Our second game yan, Ateneo versus Adamson. Kylo Chavo, 6.7. Jared Bahay, 5.8. And Ray Allen Torres with 5.7 assists per game. Our rebounding leaders of the tournament, Phillips with 15, Precious Momoe with 13, Mo Konate with 12.8, Divine Adili, who you will see later guys, 11.2 rebounds per game, and of course, sino pa ba? Mo Mandiria with 11 rebounds per game. Our scoring leaders, Phillips, 19, John T with 19, Lex Gazinga, naabangan natin yung hot shooter na yan with 18 points per game, AJ Franzman with 17, and Kingsley Anaba with 16. Ito na nga, quarterfinals in our triple header dito sa CSB Sports and Dorm Complex. Mainit na laban agad-agad. St. Clair Saints versus NU Bulldogs at 10 a.m. Ateneo versus Adamson. Laban ng mga ibon at 12 in the afternoon, and Beda versus the home team CSB at 2 p.m. It's gonna be a great day of basketball dito sa CSB. Ito na nga, starters ng ating Bulldogs.
Jello Santiago. At forward number 77, Kenshin Padrones. Other forward number 7, Paul Francisco. And man in the middle, number 18, Omar John. The head coach of the NU Bulldogs, Jeff Napa. This is the quarterfinals of the 2025 Asiabasket College Campus Tour.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the NU Bulldogs and the St. Clair Saints. Tip off na tayo. Start of the first quarter. Mandiria and Omar John. Mandiria wins the tip and the Saints get possession. And here we go. Gazingan with the ball. They swing it around to Lim. Shot clock at 8. He has to put it up. Swings it to Mo. Mo from outside. Oh my goodness, in and out. What a way to start this ball game. Would you expect a Moses Mandiria 3 to start off our quarterfinals? Not my expectations, as humamoy here. Goes to Francisco on the inside. Nice pass to Padrones. First 2 points of the ball game, courtesy of Kenshin Padrones. And ito, turnover na from the Saints, pero nabawi agad. Sino pa ba? JB Lim. And the Saints get another opportunity at the basket. And they decide to take their time. Bautista on the drive. That is stopped by Francisco. Handoff dito kay Lim. Lim, 7 to work with. He has to put on a move. Steps back. Throws up a 3. No. John with a big board. And Francisco here on the drive. Weaving around the defense. Short range jumper is no good. Good opportunity yun para kay Francisco. He had open space. Pero ito, transition 3! Money from Bautista! Grabe, that was deep all the way from St. Clair. Just like that. St. Clair takes the 1-point lead and they get points on the board. Paul Francisco now. To Reynard. Reynard. Pick by John. Reynard to the corner. Inside to Padrones. Soft touch. Man, Kenshin Padrones has been money in the paint. Sobrang ganda ng touch niya sa loob eh. No? Parang, not, you know, usually mga players is they're gonna drive it or gonna take a 3. Si Kenshin, yung mid-range floater niya, very effective. As we get a foul called off of that pick. They're gonna call it on Manzano. As a NU player falls down to the floor in that play. You see here, Omar John and Reynard Humamoy communicating with each other, making sure they're in sync, making sure their chemistry is on point and they play in the right spots, no? As Reynard Humamoy, last time out, actually didn't play for NU. Probably taking that opportunity to rest dahil they were secured in the second seed as Humamoy pass here to Santiago, loses the ball. Great defense by Lim. Lim has quick hands. They swing it back. Santiago from outside, knocking it down from top of the key. Wow. It feels like we're due for a shootout soon as Lim here hands it off. Decibel. Bautista now from tapik yun ni Santiago. Humamoy in transition naman. Gazingan on him. Great defense. Great recovery by St. Clair. Padrones, they try to go to John. Bautista tries to help. And excellent job by St. Clair forcing a 3-second violation. And Flo has a report for us. Flo, anong meron?
As we speak, Lex Gazingan of the SEC Saints is currently at number 3 in scoring. And how incredible is that, thinking this team started from the lower end of our standings. Sabi niya sa akin when I spoke to him about it, he did not expect at all to be there, especially when they are competing with the top scorers of the country here in the Asiabasket. Nonetheless, Lex doesn't consider this ranking as an achievement in itself. Kumbaga, it was just a good boost of confidence. But in order to win the quarterfinals, he understands that he has to do more. Brought to you by Hoop Junkie. Back to you, CK.
Right, and right on cue, Lex Gazingan shoots it from the parking lot. And you know, if you've never heard of this kid, Lex Gazingan, well, now you should know his name. He's been excellent in our eliminations, no? In our eliminations, John, let me give you guys some facts. 4.4 threes made per game to the tune of 45% from deep as Francisco tries a 3. And grabe talaga si Lex Gazingan. He is starting to be one of my favorite players. In this tournament as Lex Gazingan heard my call and hits a 3 in transition para sa St. Clair. Grabe ka, Lex. My gosh. It's just so fun to watch yung mga gunslinger, kung tawagin nila, as Kenshin Padrones knocks down that mid-range jumper. You know, that's Padrones' game. That's his area, yung mid-range na yun. And grabe. Nakakatawa panoorin si Lex Gazingan. Parang usually, di ba, ang highlight sa basketball is yung mga fancy layup, yung mga up and under, yung mga binabali-bali. Si Lex Gazingan, yung highlight, yung bigla siyang titira sa tres, tapos sa swak niya. And man, it's so fun to watch na, alam mo yung parang greenest of green light si Lex. Actually, I was curious, who is his favorite player? You know, like, I want to know more about this kid talaga kasi he's such a mystery to me. And I love what I'm seeing from Lex Gazingan as JB Lim with the spin and shot. Omar John securing that board. And Humamoy in transition. Almost taken away, but Omar John recovers. Tipped out of bounds. Tipped. The ball is tipped rather. And possession goes to St. Clair. And JB Lim now calling the shots for the Saints. Lim, they go to Mo. It's Mo and Omar. Tipped away by Omar. Kuha ni Santiago yan. Jello, they go to John. The long hands of Moses Mandiria tips the ball away. And it's not going to be easy. You know, Omar John has that physicality, has a little bit of size on Moses. But the length of Mandiria has been tough for any team. I mean, there's a reason why he's been averaging 4.8 blocks per game in our elimination round. And, you know, this tournament has really shown a lot of stars. So for both teams, no? Great opportunities for them to show out as Reynard Humamoy on the drive. Soft touch, no good. Rebound, no. Second chance by John. John! It looks like they're gonna count that. Basket interference by Mo. Grabe talaga. Omar John is just tough in the paint. It's really tough to seal Omar John. He has such a big body and he's so smart with how he uses his size against Moses. You know, Moses does have a lot of length, so he should look to take advantage of that. And Francisco tries to hedge that pick and grab the steal, but may kasamang foul. And last time, best player of the game dito, Mark Parks, checking into the ball game. That's a name you're gonna watch out for, number 22 on your screens. As JB Lim inbounds it to Bautista. Double team here. Tries to go to Moses, stepped out, pero back to St. Clair. They got 10 seconds to work with. Ayan, timeout muna tayo. Ooh, we need a break in this action. St. Clair is down 11-5. Oh yeah, we got 10 seconds to work with para sa St. Clair. And Lex Gazingan will trigger. Bautista now. They gotta go quick. Gazingan with the ball. Bautista, top of the key, 3. Short. Humamoy with the board. Oh, transition 3 para kay Humaboy. Wala. Pero rebound by NU. Moses tips it away. Humamoy now. Humamoy. Cross-court pass to Parks. Soft touch dito. Strong. Nakuha ulit ng NU ang bola. And Humamoy puts one up. NU, the fight for the loose ball. It goes to Moses. Your 7-footer diving on the floor. Gazingan in transition. No. Decibel fighting for it, but NU gets the ball. Francisco now. Gazingan is on him. Pass to Parks. Parks caught in traffic. They kick it to Francisco. John with the offensive rebound. Moses gotta box him out. Humamoy now. Humamoy on the cross. The pull-up. No. Wala pa rin. Loose ball. Ends up back with St. Clair. And grabe yung battle natin dito para sa bola. Lex Gazingan will get some rest. Substitutions muna. Padrones coming back into the ball game. Padrones really stable yung offense niya so far para sa NU. Able to get some nice hits in the mid-range area, no? And para sa Bulldogs, from their high school program, Solomon coming in. Garcia is here as well para sa NU. Moses here. Moses na pick ang bola. Luckily, foul yun kay Solomon. And Mandiria was caught there. He had to pick up his dribble. Was looking for a pass but didn't see one available. Pasok na dito para sa St. Clair si Loyola. It is Loyola, Ibanez, Decibel, Mandiria, and Bautista for St. Clair. Loyola looking for a player. They go to the wing here. Up top, Bautista has 10 to work with. Bautista, Loyola now off that Mandiria pick. Bautista from deep, no. He hit one earlier. Can't replicate that shot and they play on. Loyola, jumper, no. Garcia now with the ball. They go to the wing. Mark Parks swishes it through. Mark Parks looking good so far. Second game pa lang yan ni Mark Parks sa ating Asiabasket tournament, no? And last time out, he did have the best player of the game. So he's looking to carry that momentum into our ball game today. As Ibanez answers with a 3. Mark Ibanez is a pretty good shooter as well para sa St. Clair, averaging 1.4 3-pointers per game in the tournament. But make no mistake, Ibanez can probably make more, especially when called upon as Garcia. Oh, nice pass there and beautiful cut by Padrones. And I like Kenshin Padrones' game. It's not the most flashy. He doesn't need to take too many dribbles. Simple cuts, soft touches in the paint. Yun ang ginagawa niya. Moses Mandiria has the ball now. Loyola. They swing it. Ibanez to Mo. Mo is fouled. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a Moses jam. And Moses Mandiria will head to the line. Tebol Garcia with the foul. It is Moses' first look at the free throw line, and first free throw no good para kay Mo. If you guys recall sa kanilang last game versus San Beda, he hit a free throw that was very crucial, no, for St. Clair to take the lead, as there's that second free throw para kay Mo, and the Saints just down 9-16. Tebol Garcia, cross-court to Colonia. Colonia had an excellent game last time out. Colonia from the corner. Colonia swishes it through. And it looks like RJ Colonia, no? Yun yung sinasabi ko eh. Yung mga ganong games na no bearing, pero nakaka-build ng confidence. And tingnan nyo, RJ Colonia hitting that 3 in stride with confidence. And on the drive here, stepping back. No, Mandiria gets the board. Second opportunity. The Saints have to go. Manzano puts one up. Wouldn't have counted anyways. Shot clock violation para sa Saints. 10-point lead now for the Bulldogs. And different look para sa NU, no? As they're missing some key players. As Tebol Garcia. Last shot, no good. And at the end of 10, Bulldogs are up 19-9. St. Clair Saints, little slow to start in our ball game. Had a few quick hits early, pero NU went on a bit of a run in the first quarter to create a little bit more space. And St. Clair will look to pick things up in our second quarter. Tingnan natin ang few of our highlights in our ball game. No, Kenshin Padrones, he has that soft touch talaga in that paint area. Yung mga simple cuts, simple touches para kay Kenshin. Very confident si Kenshin Padrones sa ganong shot. And of course, Mark Parks. Best player of the game yan last time out. And RJ Colonia. A couple of players na got an opportunity to get extended minutes in yesterday's ball game. Carrying that confidence today. A couple of threes from your players, from your role players, make a big impact. And it looks like Mark and Colonia will have a big role in today's ball game. And just like that, we are back. Second quarter of action dito sa ating Asia Basket 2025 College Campus Tour. Quarterfinals na tayo mga kaibigan. Sa mga kapasok lang, ito na nga, win or go home to. The Bulldogs. Padrone, soft touch. He loves that. He loves that floater. He loves that yung pagkakuha ng bola sa mid-range, tira agad. Kasi usually libre eh. Hindi mo expect na titira yung player sa ganung position. Well, si Kenshin Padrones, expect nyo na. As we got a two-man game here. Mandiria, good look in the paint. And Moses Mandiria, you know, yesterday's ball game no, versus San Beda, I saw Moses hit a couple of jumpers in that painted area. And that's something I look for Moses to go to talaga. Kasi he has that size. Like, there aren't many players that will be able to block that shot, no? Lalo na Moses has long arms. And mahirap without fouling. It's tough. So, I look for Moses to develop that, you know, short 15 to 20-foot jumper inside the painted area. And it's gonna be good as we see Omar John checking in and Ibanez taking that three. Ibanez, a great shooter as well para sa Saints. They're gonna need more of that from him. Garcia now to Padrones. They go to Parks. Parks! Dalawang tres na yan para kay Mark Parks and Flo. Anong balita natin?
I'm sure the NU fans can agree with me that the X factor for NU's win yesterday was Mark Parks. For context, this guy sat out for the whole duration of the tournament and played for the first time yesterday, bagging a POG performance immediately. Parks told me, "I never felt left out. I knew I had a role in the team and I stuck with it. Despite not being on the court, he knew he had to stay consistent, as this is also his last year with the team, so he confirmed with me, I have that sense of urgency." Brought to you by Hoop Junkie. Balik muna sa'yo, CK.
Yeah, it's really nice to hear, you know, Mark Parks talaga. Last year niya na nga para sa NU Bulldogs and he's looking to have an excellent season. You know, syempre in the upcoming tournaments para sa kanya as Omar John checks in. You know, it looks like Coach Jeff didn't like that Moses Mandiria jumper trying to, you know, have a stronger presence in the paint. Pero yun nga, Mark Parks, no? First game niya last time para sa ating Asia Basket Tournament and para sa NU Bulldogs. Best player of the game agad siya. And today, 6 points agad, dalawang tres na para kay Mark Parks. And yun yung confidence talaga na kinikerry niya towards the quarterfinals. And it's really team game para sa NU Bulldogs. As Lim now with the ball. Excuse me, Borcelo rather. They go to Dumangkas. Dumangkas now. Dumangkas jumper. Good! Dumangkas here is a late edition, no? Para sa St. Clair Saints, but proving that he is a crucial player for the Saints, trying to get a feel for his team. Nakailang games pa lang siya para sa Saints and hopefully they can, you know, integrate him now because they need him in today's ball game to get the win. Oh, great footwork there. Tepol Garcia just couldn't finish it. The offensive rebound and Parks. The head fake, the drive, the hang. Foul here by the Saints. NU right now up 25-13. Pretty commanding lead. We take a look at the Sanjay Food Hall instant replay. The only food hall optimized for delivery. And Mark Parks here, trying to deliver a bucket for the Bulldogs, as he will get 2 free throws. Parks now. First free throw. It's good para sa NU. And if you guys are wondering, as you can see Coach Jeff Napa on your screens and Borhal checking in. I believe this is Borjal's first game in our tournament. Interesting move. Danzel Borjal checking in para sa NU. St. Clair now down 13-27. They will look to answer back here as Dumangkas looking for a player. They go to Mo. Dumangkas from deep. No. Fight for the loose ball. Ends up with NU, and on your screens, Jidluksin. Yan, fresh din galing high school. Yung batang to, pero make no mistake. He can play like a man as Tebol Garcia with the foul. Rather with the travel here para sa NU. And the Saints should look to take advantage of that. We still got 6:50 left in the second quarter. Oh, Gazingan here tries to put the move on. Gazingan draws a foul and gets the bucket. Lex Gazingan showing us some magic here. Let's take a look at that hoop junkie play. Grabe yon, Lex Gazingan. May I have this dance? Lex Gazingan knocks it down and can make the free throw. And they're gonna need more of him. And steal by the Saints, and Manzano is denied. But they will get possession here. Nice stop there by De La Cruz. Let's take a look at this Fireworks Music Festival instant replay as Manzano. Meet me up top, sabi ni De La Cruz. Bautista now. I believe it was Borjal again, and you know Borjal is new. You know, I think this is his first game para Saints. He might be a little bit nervous. He might be a little bit excited as Luxin goes all the way for two. And there we go. NU now up 29-19. And you can't allow that. You know, that play early by Jid Luxin. You can't allow Jid Luxin to go 94 feet of the court and go all the way for an easy layup. That should not be allowed. The Saints cannot let that happen as they are down by 10. They were making a run earlier, but coach wants to talk it over. And we head back to the ball game. The Saints have possession. 19-29 is the score. Welcome back mga ka-Asiabasket. Lex Gazingan off of that pick. Tries to hit a three. It looks like it's going to be NU ball. Last touch, I believe, by Luxin. Looks in here on your screens, coming fresh from high school. Pero ang ganda agad na pinapakita niya para sa Bulldogs, no? Last time out, I believe he had 11 points. And on the drive here, Bautista, sayang, in and out. Omar John, winasiwas ang bola. And foul yun kay Jordan Bautista. We still got 5:47 left to play in our second quarter. So marami pang oras para sa Saints to mount a run. As Jid Locsin brings down the ball. And Jid Locsin, you know, kahit bago lang siya sa NU Bulldogs, very steady siya. Playing in place, obviously, of guards like Steve Nash Enriquez. Nice pass there to John. Pero the long arms of Mandiria interrupts that play. Moses Mandiria talaga has a very high potential on the defensive end. As deep three, way strong there para sa Saints. And you look to answer, turnover. And here we go, Lex Gazingan has Locsin on him. Gazingan, one-legged shot, no. Grabe talaga yung bag ni Lex Gazingan. Pin downs, off the dribble. He's trying to show us the full package here. Jid Locsin now. To the corner. Short there. Mandiria couldn't get the loose ball. And it's gonna be NU possession once more. Timeout muna tayo. Couple of empty possessions there. Hindi nagustuhan ni Coach Jeff. And they're just gonna talk it over here. Maybe clean up some of their plays and, you know, execute better. Syempre, they don't want this game to get any closer than it is. On your screens, second game natin, Coach Tab Baldwin, the mastermind behind the Blue Eagles. We're gonna see them later in our second game. Very exciting game yan. Syempre, UAP matchup yan. It's Ateneo versus Adamson. 12 p.m. Dito lamang yan sa Asiabasket. We got 14 on the clock para sa NU. They got a lot of time to work with as Garcia. They swing it. De La Cruz draws a foul. It's gonna be a foul here on. It's gonna be on Lim. You got a fresh 14 here to work with. Locsin now. Locsin. Probing. They go to John. Taken away. Nakita yun agad ni Bautista. Leaves it to Lex. Back to Bautista. Bautista. Good look. Knocks it down. Justin Bautista hits another one. He did it from the left wing. He does it from the right wing. Justin Bautista. 2 tres na yon. 6 points para sa kanya. Jid Locsin now. They go to the post. Cross court. Good look here. Short. Mandiria gets a rebound and the Saints just down 22-29. 7 points lang ang hinahabol nila. Oh, and don't look now. That was a foul on the Saints and penalty na tayo. Unfortunate para sa St. Clare as we still got 3:56 left to play and De La Cruz will be heading to the line for 2. Santiago checking in here for the Bulldogs. Second free throw by De La Cruz off. De La Cruz now makes the second. And Padrones checking in para kay De La Cruz. JB Lim, steals leader in our, one of the steals leader rather, in our tournament with 2.7 steals per game. Gazingan, open look, little strong there. Bautista couldn't handle it. Decibel fight for the loose ball. Santiago and Decibel tied up there. They call a jump ball. And it's gonna stay with the Saints. Great hustle there by Decibel and Santiago. 14 seconds para sa St. Clair. Gazingan to Lim. They swing it to Bautista. Gazingan, little bit of space. He will take it and make it. Lex Gazingan, you can't give him room to breathe. Francisco to Padrones now. Santiago, nice pass to Kenshin. Omar Jano, or rather that was Humamoy in the paint. No, when I saw the one-handed floater, I thought for sure it was Padrones. But that was Humamoy who missed that, and Omar John gets the second chance. Will get free throws for the Bulldogs. Coach Jeff Napa on your screens. Very passionate head coach here for the Bulldogs. Making sure the boys are well aware of the game plan, no? As Omar John can't knock down his second. But they get the rebound. Second chance para sa Bulldogs. Santiago off that pick. Santiago, the kick. Humamoy from deep, no. Fight for the loose ball. Ends up with Decibel. Decibel has been that hustle guy para sa Saints. Yung mga... Oh, Lex Gazingan just loses the ball. And Francisco on the other end. It's gonna be a foul here on Lim. And that's free throws. Every foul here, shot attempt, tapik. Free throws na yan para sa NU. Substitution here, Ibanez will be coming in for Lex. Mukhang medyo napagod si Lex doon. Little, dribbled out of bounds, just lost the ball. As Francisco knocking down his first. Second free throw para kay Francisco is good. And Paul Francisco, in our ball game, 0 of 3 siya so far. So it's good na he got to the line, maybe find his rhythm, find his shot as Humamoy tips it out of bounds and the Saints will get ball back. Great defense by Reynard Humamoy, who didn't play last time out. Let's see if his rest has given him a lot of energy. Santiago takes it away. Santiago goes all the way for 2. Easy 2 points here para kay Jello Santiago, and that is a 10-point lead. Just when you thought the Saints were making a comeback, NU has an answer. Bautista, Lim, the spacing is a little off here para sa Saints. Lim here on the drive. Lim challenges John. Ball ends up with Santiago. And they're patient here with their offense. They are up by 10. Less than 2 minutes left in our ball game. Francisco on the drive. Francisco denied, but John with the putback. Oh, it was a goaltending by Mandiria. Wow. That would have been a highlight by John. Pero it looks like, let's take a look at this instant replay. It looks like it was basket interference by Mandiria. That was the call. And Omar John flashing a smile. Either way, it would have been 2 points for the Bulldogs, with the Omar John putback. And now I think this is one of the biggest leads for NU, up by 12. Lim now looks to answer. Bautista was thinking 3. The fake, the drive, the sidestep, and the foul. That is Omar John's first personal. And on the step, it was a shooting, well, in the act of shooting by Bautista. Let's take a look at the Sunji Food Hall instant replay. Jordan Bautista with the sidestep here and John with the foul. Now, Omar John, I saw John was like, he was on the ground. And Bautista now, second free throw, missed. He gets his own rebound. Oh, Lim here, good look. Lim knocks it down for three. JB Lim, steady in this ball game, has been their guard. They go to John. Padrones now in the paint. Soft touch, Kenshin. Yun ang laro talaga ni Kenshin Padrones. Diyan siya nag-ooperate, guys. Between 10 to 15 feet. One-handed floaters, turnarounds. You know, with Kenshin Padrones, that's something you should expect already. As Mandiria finds Lim. 6 to work with. JB Lim has to put it up. Lim, no. Padrones, board. Palacielo, fast break. Ball taken away. And all the way for two. Can't convert but gets the foul. It's on Padrones. Let's take a look at that. Sanji Food Hall instant replay. Ito yung drive kanina ni Bohorcelo challenging Padrones. Good look at the rim para kay Bohorcelo. Can't knock it down but will earn two from the line. As the Saints will try to get within single digits. And Bohorcelo just misses his first. Today's ball game, no Bohorcelo. Still hasn't found the bottom of the bucket, but there we go. First points in the ball game para kay Joko Bohorcelo. And timeout muna dito ang NU Bulldogs. Still up by 10. Welcome back, Asiabasket fans, dito sa CSB Sports Dorm and Complex. Kung kakarating nyo lang, quarterfinals matchup between the NU Bulldogs and the St. Clair Saints, no? As Reynard Humamoy with the ball. Humamoy. Francisco now. We got 20 on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock, 5-second difference, no? Humamoy from deep. Humamoy can't knock it down. Madiria with the big board. They got 10 seconds. The Saints gotta go quick. On the drive, Bohorcelo, the cross, the pass. Decibel can't finish. And Padrones just lets the game clock run down. And that's the end of the first half. The St. Clair Saints just down by 10. NU Bulldogs up 39-29. What a start here for NU. 13 big points para kay Kenshin Padrones, no? Kenshin Padrones shooting 6 of 7 from the field. Yun yung laro ni Kenshin talaga, no? Sobrang simple lang ng mga points niya. Yung tinatawag nating piso-piso, di ba? Kita nyo, Kenshin Padrones, left hand hook, right hand hook, simple lang. Yung mga parang, hindi siya yung highlights, hindi siya yung nagko-crossover, pero napakaganda na pinapakita dito ni Kenshin Padrones and the NU Bulldogs. We're gonna get another 20 minutes of intense basketball dito lamang yan sa Asia Basket 2025 College Campus Tour. And we are heading back to the second half of basketball action dito sa Asiabasket 2025 College Campus Tour. This is going to be an intense game between St. Clare and NU. No? Tingnan natin yung halftime stats natin really quick. St. Clare, abysmal 27% from the field. NU doing better at 41%. From the free throw line naman, NU better at 77%. No, yung turnover situation natin pretty close, 10-7. NU moving the ball a little bit better with 10 assists in the first half. And yung rebounding talaga, yung pinaka-big difference ng ball game natin as NU had 28 rebounds versus St. Clare's 17. And NU will start things off here with a turnover as Lim takes the ball away. Naku po, almost loses the ball. Humamoy! Lim doing a great job keeping possession. And they're able to get the ball across rather. Excuse me. And the drive here, almost dangerous, almost travels there. Lim has to put one up. Lim has to make a move. He only has 3 to work with. Lim puts up an awkward shot. Mandiria can't get the board. John with the rebound and NU heads the other way. Tebel Garcia works with John. John, good look for jumper off the glass.
John.
The bank is open for Omar John. Nice pick and pop there between Garcia and Omar. Gazingan. Gazingan on the drive. Gazingan with the pass. Mandiria misses the lay. Oh, Mandiria, you gotta throw that one down. That's gonna be off of John, and Omar John frustrated in that play, no? Lim now with the ball. Not a good start para St. Clare. Decibel hands it off to Lex. Lex, one dribble pull up, no. John with the board. Humamoy. Reynard, the drive. Oh, wow. Gets that over Mandiria. Reynard Humamoy just quicker to the rim. I really thought Moses was due for a highlight block. And that's going to be a foul on Solomon. Number 14. Solomon, fresh galing a high school program for NU. Getting a look at him today as Decibel will head to the line. On your screens, Coach Manansala. Decibel on the second. St. Clare just down by 13. Solomon now. You go to Humamoy. Reynard. Reynard works with Solomon. John. Parks now. The dribble, the drive, the hang. Great defense there by the Saints. Parks couldn't finish it. Decibel. The dribble, the patience. One-handed scoop shot is good. Borsello manufacturing a play for the Saints. And NU will look to answer back. They're only up by 11. Cross-court pass here to Garcia. One-handed shot denied. Borsello. Nabawi nga lang ng NU. Omar John on the drive. The foul. And one here para kay John. Look at that drive by Omar John. Man, the Sundry Food Hall instant replay. The only food hall optimized for delivery. And Omar John delivering the bucket and one here for NU. And you can't have those ticky-tack fouls. You know what I'm saying? Yung mga soft fouls. If you're gonna foul him, you gotta foul him. Make sure you make it hard for him to get the 2 points, no? And Omar John completing the three-point play and giving National University the big 14-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the ball game. And St. Clair right now has no answers as JB Lim goes to Moses Mandia with the jam! 2 hands for safety. Flight number 6 ready for takeoff. Grabe. That's what St. Clair needs as sabi ni Kenshin, piso-piso points pa rin ako. 2 points is 2 points. Diba? Sabi ni Kenshin, hindi ko kaya dumakdak. Pero 2 points pa rin ako. What a spin! And what a pass! Moses Mandia! Back-to-back buckets para kay Moses! My goodness, Moses! Coming out party para kay Moses Mandia here in the 3rd quarter. Nagpaparamdam na siya. You know, and that's what Moses needs talaga. He has the size, he has the length, he actually has good finishing ability. He just needs to be in the right positions for success. Parang motivational speech eh, no? Pero Moses Mandir, yung sa naisip ko, parang motivational speech eh, no? Pero I'm trying to motivate Moses talaga to, you know, create something here para sa St. Clair. Kasi he has all the tools as Mandiria here. Omar John almost gets the basket and no one can complete it. That's gonna be on Lim. Grabe yung palitan natin dito between St. Clair and NU. And Omar John head to the line for 2. And yung sinasabi ko kanina, no? Sorry, back to before Moses Mandiria hit the jam as on your screens, Mark Parks. Last year niya dito para sa NU will play a crucial role as Mark Parks will work in tandem with Omar John, no? Yung shooting ability ni Parks talaga will space the floor and give Omar John opportunities. And of course, yung presence ni Omar John, makakalibre si Parks doon. So, you know, they're gonna need each other as Omar John knocks down his free throw. And Lim has Reynard on him. That's Humamoy. Lim dancing, spinning, carving his way. Can't connect on the 2 here. Garcia, mid-range J, over Mandiria. That's tough. That is tough. Trying to shoot over Moses Mandiria. Feels like you're throwing a 10-pound ball over the Great Wall of China. For a visual, no? Para sa inyo. And substitutions tayo. Lim will head to the bench. Borsello. Parks here, trying to carve position. Humamoy! Grabe yung talino ni Humamoy doon. Yung cut ni Humamoy, nakuha niya yung momentum ni Borsello na humahabol sa kanya and able to draw a foul on Borsello, no? Yun talaga yung experience dito ni Reynard. And Reynard Humamoy. First free throw. Trickles it in here for the Bulldogs as NU still up 51-36. Big lead now for the Bulldogs. 16-point lead now for NU. And St. Clair, I thought they would be energized off of the back-to-back hits here by Moses Mandiria, but a little slow to pick it up. As Lex Gazingan still needs to warm up a bit in our 3rd quarter, no? Reynard Humamoy, don't go under. He will take it as Garcia finds the loose ball and gets the 2. Tebol Garcia, you can see him flashing a smile there. Sabi niya parang nakalibre pa ako dun, ah. Loyola on the cross. Nice defense here by Tebol. Moses hands it off. Bautista from deep now. Fight for the loose ball. Moses couldn't get to it. Tebol can't find it, and substitutions will be coming through as we got a report coming in from Flo Del Ago. Flo, ng balita?
If we're going to talk about importance, this tournament is most important for Omar John of the NU Bulldogs. He told me that since this is his first actual tournament to reintroduce his presence in collegiate basketball, the Asiabasket was his ultimate measure if he can integrate himself again with the team. Throughout the games, Omar realized being here taught me my progress, and it taught me what I lacked after my injury. All from Hoop Junkie, your comment, CK.
Yeah, sabi ni Omar John, baby, I'm back. And what a way to come back here for the NU Bulldogs. Ang ganda na pinapakita niya for NU. Very steady presence for Omar John inside the paint, no? As today, he already has 10 points, shooting 3 of 4 from the field. And guess what? With 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter, 11 rebounds na si Omar John. Sobrang dominant niya talaga on the inside. Iba talaga yung experience ni Omar John and just the physicality that he has over Moses. You know, Moses has the tools. Make no mistake, I love Moses Mandira. He's the future. You know what I'm saying? But still, the experience of Omar John is something to be reckoned with as Omar John commits a foul on that screen. Medyo may extra movement si Omar John sa pick na yon. And the problem is, yung referee katabi niya lang. So, kitang-kita yung extra movement na yon as Solomon checks back into the ball game. And Solomon will get minutes here for the Bulldogs. Loyola. Loyola with the ball. They do not want this lead to balloon to 20, no? It's getting close to that point. As on the drive here, Loyola. Oh, Moses puts it back. Mandiria doing his best to keep in stride with the Bulldogs, making sure na hindi tumabot ng 20 points. Pero Garcia denied by Moses. That is not a good idea. You know, kanina kasi medyo nakakahabol, quick quick attack yung mga Bulldogs eh. Pero sabi ni Moses, tama na yan. Santiago here, stepping through, no. Loose ball, ends back with Santiago. Santiago, the fake, the drive, ends up with Mandiria. The Saints look to go quick in transition, pero naka-recover agad ang Bulldogs. Loyola now. Loyola in the post. Moses, the bump, the soft touch, no. And that's something Moses has been looking to add to his game, no. The bump and the soft touch talaga. Yung inside, yung short jumper kay Moses. You know, I'm seeing the flashes of brilliance from Moses talaga. And I'm really looking forward to the development of this kid, no? As the Saints have really found the gem in Moses Mandiria. And they look to answer. Ibanez from Trino. Mandiria with the big board. Giving the Saints a second chance. The cross, the step back. We got 8 seconds left to work with. They gotta go quick here. The drive here by the Saints. Nako, great defense by NU, forcing that travel. Substitution tayo dito for the Saints. Talavera and Decibel will come in. Mandiria getting a well-deserved rest. And the Bulldogs will try and put this game away. But it's a turnover, almost a turnover. Tipped away by the Saints. Oh, it is a turnover here. It looks like the Saints will get possession. Garcia will head to the bench. Luxin will see some minutes here in the third. De La Cruz as well coming in for Kenshin. Kenshin Padrones. What a game so far para kay Kenshin. No? 15 points para kay Kenshin. 5 rebounds and a couple of assists. Loyola, they go inside, and I'm curious now, how will the Saints play this game, you know? Without the presence of Moses Mandiria, the Saints are actually a relatively small team. But because of, you know, the lack of, what they lack rather in size, they will try and make up for in speed. And we're gonna see how they can execute so far. Not really manufacturing too much ang ating Saints as Borsello will check back in. Hopefully the Saints can make a run as NU significant 38-54 lead. That's 16 points. They go to the corner. Looks in. Looks in the cross. The step back. The jumper. No. De La Cruz bats it out, and St. Clair will get another chance. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left for the Saints to try and come back in this ball game. Borsello. They go to Decibel. Decibel now. They swing it. Top of the key now. Dumangkas. Dumangkas now. Has he manufactured a shot? Deep three, no. Rebound by De La Cruz. Looks in now. The pass to Colonia with the basket and one. Colonia delivering on the fast break. Let's take a look at that Sundry Food Hall instant replay. The only food hall optimized for delivery. And RJ Colonia delivering here for the Bulldogs. And yun talaga guys, I must say it time and time again. Very important talaga that everyone on your team gets a few minutes, especially with games na like last game. They had secured the second seed and they didn't necessarily need to win. And RJ Colonia got a lot of minutes in that ball game, no? And syempre kulang-kulang dito ang NU with Steve Nash Enriquez and I believe Palacielo and a couple of other players. Figueroa not playing for the Bulldogs as they are in other tournaments. And crucial talaga na Colonia had a great game last time out and he's picking up where he left off. As Borsello carves his way in. Look at that, 4 white shirts in the paint. Great defense para sa Bulldogs. And oh my goodness, Solomon bailing out the St. Clair Saints with that foul. Just as the shot clock was about to expire and St. Clair has a fresh 14 here. And sloppy right now para sa Saints. Much different from what we saw yesterday versus, when they were playing against the Red Lions. And they still have a lot of time. We still have 11 minutes of basketball left to play para sa Saints. It's not over until the buzzer sounds as Jid looks in here, bringing the ball down. They go to De La Cruz. Colonia, cross court to Solomon. Nice pass. Pero the Saints corral. Catch a break on that miss by Solomon. Borsello off the pick. Borsello. They swing it. They're not catching their passes. Borsello. Fadeaway J. No. NU with the board. And parang ang dulas ng bola ngayon para sa Saints, no? As Colonia on the drive and Talavera will commit the foul. RJ Colonia, ladies and gentlemen, our ball game. 6-for-6, a perfect 2-for-2 from the field, 1-for-1 from the free throw line for RJ Colonia. So far, wala pang sablay tong batang to. Colonia knocks down his first. RJ. Colonia. Second free throw. That's his first miss of the game. And the Saints corral that rebound. Tipped away by De La Cruz. Saints still maintain possession here. Saints down by 20 big points. And tough mountain to climb para sa St. Clair. They go to Ibanez. The fake. The fire. It's good. And Mark Ibanez finally hitting. Huge three par Ibanez and looks in for 2. Nakakailan na si Jid looks in ng ganun. Dire-diretso lang si Jid. And that's how we end the third quarter. NU Bulldogs with a 60-41 lead after 30. But hey, we still got 10 minutes of intense basketball action dito sa CSB Sports and Dorm Complex. Huwag kayong aalis, mga ka-hoop junkie. Look at Loyola on that drive and Mandiria with that putback. We got the last 10 minutes of our first game of our triple header dito sa Asiabasket 2025 College Campus Tour. Good morning mga ka-hoop junkies. My name is CK Montenegro and we got Moses Mandiria with the ball. And the Saints slow to start this offense. Borsello drives. There's a whistle before the shot. They're going to call it on De La Cruz. And the Saints get a 14-second shot clock. And, you know, alam mo yung for me, as the Saints are down here big, they can still make a comeback, no? But I want to talk about Moses Mandiria na I think can develop into a lethal weapon para sa Saints, no? The way he positions himself, as we got 2 seconds left, Gazingan steps back. Oh, they don't count it. Wouldn't have counted even if it went in as Gazingan commits the shot clock violation, no? But I was talking about Moses Mandiria because I see the potential in this kid, no? The way he positions himself on the basketball court, the cuts, the way he cuts, the way you stay around the painted area and how you stay in the dunker spot. That's gonna be big for Moses Mandiria's development. You know, he's fairly new to this team, and I'm hoping to see something nice from him as Mandiria, disruptor on the defensive end, gives the Saints a fast break opportunity. And the basket is good here para kay Manzano. We take a look at the Sundry Food Hall. Instant replay. The Food Hall optimized for delivery. And Manzano delivering two here para sa Saints. Down 43-60. It's just a 17-point game. Still got 9 minutes left to play. It's tough mountain to climb para sa Saints, but if they're gonna make a run, they gotta do it now. As Manzano can't make it, they gotta be very clean all the way as Jidluxin interrupted by Mandiria, pero Solomon on the glass. They have to box him out. They have to be aware, no? Now, once Mandiria challenges the shot, no, Jidluxin is their guard. Sabihin nun, malilibre si Solomon for the offensive rebound and someone has to, cover him and block him out. Nakakailang opportunities na dito as Solomon misses his first. Coach Jeff Napa, unrelenting, relentless ang NU here. They want to put this game away. And they want to put this game away big. They want to make a statement. As we are playing our quarterfinals pa lang, no? In today's triple header. Manzano hands it off. Ibanez, quick trigger, off. Way off there by Ibanez, actually. Francisco De La Cruz, they go to the corner, and the Bulldogs find Francisco with a beautiful look from 3-0. Mandiria with the board. Borsello bring the ball down here for the Saints. Mandiria with the quick roll. Almost losing the ball. Gazingan. They reset here to Borsello. Borsello on the drive. Soft touch, no. Mandiria second chance. Wala. Kick it out from deep. Ibanez. Ball bounces around. Ends up with Jidluxin. Colonia. The fake. The drive. The kick. Step through. Denied by Moses. No entry dito. Sabi ni Mandiria, nakakailang blocks na yun si Moses. Moses, man, averaging 4.8 blocks per game for the Saints. Parang siya lang halos nakaka-block dito. What footwork there. Nice pass inside. Able to draw a foul si Manzano. Head to the line for two. We take a look at that Hoop Junkie instant replay. Nice kick there. Pero tingnan nyo yung denial by Moses Mandiria. The help defense is there. And it'll be 2 free throws para kay Manzano as Tebol Garcia on your screens. Garcia in today's ball game, 2 points. Manzano knocks down his first. Manzano knocking down his second. 2 for 2 para kay Clint Manzano. Excuse me. Padrones. Humamoy off the down pick. Humamoy. They go to Omar. Francisco in the paint. Francisco, no. Kenshin bats it to John. Almost lost the ball. Recovered. Humamoy. Pocket pass. John couldn't get to it. And it's going to be a turnover. Saints still have 7 minutes of basketball to work with. JB Lim now. JB Lim, one of the steals leader in our tournament. Already with 2 steals in the game as Lim knocks it down for the Saints. 5 points na para kay JB Lim. They're trying to look for a post pass to John. John, Mandir on him. John, soft touch, money. Omar John, 12 points in our ball game. Efficient 4 of 5 from the field. Napakaganda na pinapakita. Double-double na. 12 and 12 para kay Omar John. What a way to make your debut here in the quarterfinals as the fake, the hit, no. Garcia with the board. Tebol to John. John on the drive for 2. And that's how they can take away the size, no, of Moses Mandiria. Yung fast break plays, not allowing Mandiria to get into his 2-step jump to try and block that shot as Mandiria is open for the jumper. And it trickles in para kay Moses. And we got a report coming in from Flo Del Agua. Flo.
Being only 18 years old, Mo Mandiria of St. Clare still has to learn the ropes, especially that this is his first tournament in a foreign country. Just a fun fact, Mandiria told me he has never entered a gym back in South Sudan as it is not a usual practice amongst young players. When he came here to the Philippines, he was surprised to see that the players had these big builds and are used to conditioning. Asiabasket didn't only teach him what kind of competition we have in these ranks, it also showed him how holistic Filipino ballers are, not just by skill but also by physique, and he brings that with him as something he still has to work on. All from Hoop Junkie, your thoughts, CK?
Alright, yeah. You know, that report just got me more excited about Moses Mandiria as we head into a timeout, but you know, Moses Mandiria is such raw potential here para sa St. Clair. Like, you're giving me the full view of like the fact that Moses hasn't really entered the gym. You know, I can imagine his journey here to the Philippines, coming from Sudan, and you know, seeing the big gyms like this, very well built, and the players with conditioning and nutrition and just everything that comes along with the game of basketball at the highest level is something to watch out for para kay Moses Mandiria, and he's a name we're gonna watch out for sa ating tournament. And grabe mga hoop junkies, you know, we're so glad that Asiabasket is bringing such a wonderful tournament, and Commissioner Jai Reyes bringing us some amazing, you know, basketball, you know, giving players like Moses Mandiria the opportunity to shine. And on your screen, speaking of shine, no, Omar John shining bright today para sa NU Bulldogs. 14 points and 12 rebounds para kay Omar John. And before that timeout, by the way, I want to say Kenshin Padrones hit another one-handed shot. We need a counter for how many times Kenshin Padrones hits a one-handed shot. I swear. As JB Lim on the drive. Great finish there para kay JB Lim. Tebol Garcia, they go up top to Humamoy from deep. Yes! All the way from NU. Reynard Humamoy knocking down a big 3 to put NU up 70-51. Look at the drive here by Lim. Will not get a second chance at the rim. Di mo mauulit yun. Tebol Garcia, the step, the finish. Tebol Garcia has been dominant. 2 points na naman dito para kay Tebol Garcia. Earlier, got the 2 points in the paint. Ang ganda ng playmaking ni Tebol Garcia. 6 assists in today's ball game. Fight for the loose ball ends up with NAU. Lex Gazingan couldn't control the basketball. And I want to talk about Lex Gazingan, who, one of the top scorers in our tournament. As we got a hoop junkie instant replay. Tebol Garcia, beautiful finish there, stepping through. Gets the 2 here para sa NU. Oh, turnover para kay Garcia, and the Saints are running. Fast break dito. Borsello hangs, and the foul. It's gonna be on Garcia. 2 fouls now para sa kanya. And St. Clare should try and look to take advantage of the fact that NU is in foul trouble. We still got 4 minutes left to play. Maybe drive to the basket and get opportunities there. If we're comparing the two teams, medyo opposite sila. NU gets most of their points in the paint. When we look at St. Clare naman, most of their points are coming from outside, from 3. And one of those players is Lex Gazingan, who's an excellent 3-point shooter. Averaging 4 threes a game in the elimination round. Today, only 1 so far. And the Bulldogs defense has been tough. And NU talaga, trying to manufacture points from their defense in transition into offense. As Omar John. Foul there. We got the Sanji Food Hall. Instant replay. Kita nyo si Omar John. Foul on him. He was trying to hold on to... He was trying to hold on to Islam there. As Solomon checks back into the ball game, and Islam will earn 2 from the line. First free throw by Islam is good. You got Duaso, Borsello, Lim here on your screens. Second free throw, no good. 3:46 left to play. Duaso tries to get that ball. But there's a foul. A lot of contact on that play. Only a second foul of the Saints here. Garcia goes cross-court. Francisco, good look. Can't knock it down. Tebol fights for it. Tips it to Solomon. To Padrones. Garcia knocks it down. One-legged shot by Tebol Garcia is good. And the Bulldogs up big. 20-point lead now para sa NU. Borsello from outside. Offensive board. They try to fight for it. NU tips it away though. McCoy and Parks now heading back into the ball game para sa NU. We got 13 left to play. Mark Parks today did spark a big run in the first quarter. He has 8 points today. 2 of 2 from deep. Lim now. Lim on the cross, loses the ball. Has to put it up. Deep 3, no. Rebound ends up with Solomon. Fast break now to Parks. Parks from the corner, no. Long rebound ends up with NU. Humamoy to the corner. 3 is good here. Lista mo na yan para kay McCoy. And just the ball movement by the Bulldogs has been the reason why they've been getting easy opportunities. 17 assists right now para sa NU. Blocked there by Solomon. A lot of size there. It's tough to get a shot over him. Humamoy. The cross, the drive, carves space, and gets the bucket. Foul on Islam. Basket and 1 para kay Reynard Humamoy. Napakaganda ng rest niya yesterday. Reynard Humamoy has been crucial for the Bulldogs. 7 points and 5 boards to his name. Humamoy will earn 2 from the line. Can't complete the 3-point play, and Islam gets the board. Loyola bringing down the ball. And it's our Sundry Food Hall. Last 2 minutes of the ball game. As the St. Clair Saints down big. 25. And Loyola tries to cut this lead. Can't knock it down. And the Bulldogs go the other way. They go to the corner once more para kay McCoy. Not this time. Humamoy. Oh, that looks like it's off of Parks. And substitutions here. Humamoy will go to the bench, and Jidloksin checking back into the ball game. No, I know Jidloksin is coming fresh from high school, pero di alata kasi sobrang ganda ng pinapakita niya today. Very comfortable in that college jersey. As Jidloksin, 4 points in our ball game. 1 assist so far. Fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound by McCoy, and Jidloksin goes to McCoy. NU now. NU huge lead here, 79-54. 14 seconds left on the clock. Has to put it up. No. Fight for the loose ball. Denied by Islam. Parks naman is fouled. Basket and 1 para kay Mark Parks. We take a look at this Fireworks Circus Music Festival. First attempt, no good. Parks with the hustle, and Parks with the bucket. Mark Parks now, 8 points in our ball game. Trying to get 2 more. Mark Parks can complete the 3-point play, pero Jidloksin could not handle the rock. And Dumangkas now. Dumangkas, the cross. Dumangkas. Loses his man, fades away, no! And on the break here, number 88, yes! That is Borjal. By the way, this is Danzel Borjal's first game para sa NU. We got the Hoop Junkie instant replay. No, parang binato lang ni Borjal eh. Parang, op. And Borjal can't knock it down. Play on tayo dito. 30 seconds left in the ball game. The drive, the kick, disrupted by Borjal. And Danzel Borjal here, defending the inbounder. Dumangkas now. Last 20 seconds. Dumangkas, jumper, no. Talavera with the board, and that'll do it pretty much para sa St. Clair. And these boys have to hold their head up high kasi sobrang ganda na pinakita ng St. Clair Saints, no? And napakita ng Saints na, hey, they gotta be proud of themselves in this tournament. They hung with some of the best teams in college basketball, no? But the NU Bulldogs moving forward in our quarterfinals. Napakaganda na pinakita ng ating Saints. Moses Mandiria, 11 points, 10 rebounds, couple of blocks. Lex Gazingan, a little slow to start in our ball game. Only had 11 points to his usual 17 points per game. But para sa NU, man, grabe. Kenshin Padrones. Alam mo, if you rewatch this ball game, hindi mo mapapansin na nakakailan na si Kenshin Padrones. Yung tinatawag nating piso-piso jumper. His points aren't loud, his points aren't flashy, pero Kenshin Padrones will do good work para sa Bulldogs. And of course, we got players like Omar John with a double-double in today's ball game. Coming out party para kay Omar John. He was coming off of an injury for NU, and of course, NU, they have a very good squad coming into the UAAP season. And gotta congratulate the NU Bulldogs who are moving forward sa ating semi-finals. And man, what a ball game we had today in our CSB Sports and Dorm Complex. And to lahat ng ating Asia Basket fans, no, mga ka-hoop junkie natin dyan, head on over dito sa College of St. Benilde, CSB Sports and Dorm Complex if you guys want to catch the live Asia Basket action as we are wrapping up our first game of our triple header. 83-54 ang panalo ng NU Bulldogs. Recap lang natin, no? Kenshin Padrones with 17 points, shooting 8 for 11 from the field, 5 rebounds and 2 assists, a steal as well. Shoutout rin natin kay Omar John, 14 points, very efficient, 5 of 6 from the field, 4 of 5 from the line, 12 rebounds, a block and a steal in our ball game. And honestly, everyone in our ball game contributed. Mark Parks as well, yung early dalawang tres ni Mark Parks in the first quarter. You know, really sparked the NU run and giving them quite the comfortable lead. De La Cruz rin, no? De La Cruz, he did have only 1 point pero 10 rebounds for NU. So fighting for those loose ball ang ating Bulldogs. And I think NU is gonna be a very tough team in our Asia Basket tournament. So ang maganda talaga sa NU, sa nakikita ko, they have a lot of weapons and man, kasama ni Flo Del Agua, ang ating best player, ang ating hoop junkie rather, player of the game. Flo, sino kasama mo?
And our hoop junkie and Senri Football best player of the game is Kenshin Padrones from the NU Bulldogs with 17 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 8 out of 11 from the field. Kenshin, hindi mahirap yung question ko. Dadalian ko lang. Una kong gustong sabihin, throughout this whole tournament, you've been stable, you've been consistent. But this is my first time interviewing here in Player of the Game. Gaano kahirap yung hard work para mapunta at ma-achieve yung ganitong performance?
Siguro yun nga, stay consistent lang sa ginagawa and do the extra effort and lalabas din yung gusto nyo mangyari. And do your role and enjoy the game.
Speaking of enjoying the game, Kenshin, although this is a good win for you guys, hindi pa tapos, no? And ang kalaban nyo susunod ay DLSU lang naman, which is mabigat-bigat. And one of your main contenders also in the UAAP. Paano mo paghahandaan yung match na ito?
Siguro continue lang sa ginagawa. Yun nga, stay consistent and siguro mas doble effort para sa amin.
Maraming salamat, Kenshin, dahil ikaw ang ating player of the game. Pasalamatan mo naman ang mga friends and family mo at supporters ng NU Bulldogs.
Gusto ko pasalamat yung mom, tsaka yung papa ko, tsaka yung sister ko. Love na love ko kayo, pati sa girlfriend ko. Shoutout ko na rin yung Tebs Peanuts.
Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat, Kenshin. This is your chance to sign in front of the camera to seal this performance. Go ahead. That's Kenshin Padrones with 17 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and only missing 3 from the field to book a ticket to our semifinals. Salamat, Kenshin, and congratulations. Back to you, CK.
Alright, maraming salamat, Flo. Grabe yung brotherly love ni Mantua doon eh. Nakita nyo naman na siguro, Royce Mantua, abangan natin yan sa ating next game. Pero first of all, congratulations muna sa NU Bulldogs and kay Kenshin Padrones, our hoop junkie player of the game. Napakaganda ng pinakita ni Kenshin in today's ball game. And NU will be moving on sa ating semifinals sa ating Asia Basket 2025 College Campus Tour. Next one up, syempre, Ateneo versus Adamson. It's a UAAP matchup. I'm so excited for the next game, man. Grabe yung mapapakita ng both squads in this game. So, hey, stick around dito sa ating Asia Basket 2025 College Campus Tour. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms.